Soon the world will know for sure whether this is a piece of the missing Malaysian jetliner. The debris discovered on Reunion Island was packed up and sent to France, where Wednesday it will undergo a series of tests.
So we open this up.
At Aviation Forensics Lab, RTI Group in Maryland, we were shown how investigators will examine debris to determine if it belongs to MH370 and whether there are any clues about what went wrong. Joe Reynolds worked on high-profile aviation crash investigations like ValueJet and Air France 447. Every move of investigators will be recorded.
We want to make sure that there is no question that when we got it, we treated it properly, we didn't alter it in any way, and the record is there for anybody to see.
They'll measure it and look for unique markings, serial numbers, manufacturing stamps.
What's the first thing that these investigators are going to be looking for?
Well, one of the first things they'll look for is, does anyone recognize this piece? The manufacturer's engineers would know fairly quickly what this came from.
Next, they examine the damage.
Let's talk about these tears here.
It's very helpful for us to know whether things came apart because of a lot of force, impact, or whether they broke up because of, let's say, fatigue in the air.
But that cannot be done with the naked eye.
It has a rotating capability to scan the object, which we're doing right now. And when it scans it like that, it'll produce a record that we can then use to develop a three-dimensional image on the screen.
With a low-resolution microscope, the pattern in this 3D image will tell investigators a story.
There are features that they can look at that says this was a one-time break because it's a sort of a clean separation and very small detail.
But how will they know for sure it's MH370?
This is a scanning electron microscope.
The high-powered microscope is capable of reading out what elements the metal is made of and analyze layers of paint.
If we know that Malaysia Air painted their aircraft with a certain color, a certain material paint, which is significant to and exclusively for that aircraft, we would then look at the outer paint on the aircraft itself and match that to what Malaysia Air had applied to the airplane. That would provide us with a better match.